that for sure will be entered. And they basically said we can't suppress it because it helped get the indictment. The indictment is here. So why are we suppressing it? It's already part of it.
That shit, that cake baked. Oh man.
Hey, this shout out to Chicago. I'm gonna say that again. This has been the most, I'm more so in the southern states because again, I can get to them quicker.
Yeah.
So, I normally do, but Chicago has been a field day, okay? Okay. It has been fun. It's a lot of research, but it's all online.
Yeah.
Like when I did the FBG Butta situation, like I looked into shout out to everybody that sent me like little key points, because I ain't gonna lie. I thought I knew the Chicago shit. I don't, okay? People be like, no, Mickey, you need to look into this case, right? So when I looked into what is his name, FBG Kells, I believe was his name.
Who fuck is that?
Hold
on, Tails? T-E-L-Z?
K-E. Yeah, him. Okay. On his Instagram right now today, the screenshot that's referenced in his appeal case about RW is literally still on his Instagram page. So I was able to go look at it for myself because they don't have it in the paperwork, the picture. And it's like a picture of what's supposed to be FBG Butta in an interrogation room. Yeah. And it has his mama commenting under it and shit, like it says in the paperwork. And it's literally still there. 8 years later, it's still there. So when I say it's been so fun, because I mean, I rock with you. Mm-hmm. But your fellow Chicago people got all that shit online. Like literally, you can just, it amazes me. Even in the Atlanta cases, they try to go and delete the shit, you know what I'm saying? But they have the pictures in the cases. But Chicago cases don't always have pictures, but it's literally
that's what we know. That shit's it's forever gonna be there. You can't get that shit off.
Look, they be like, hey, you can't be talking about Chicago business. I said, well, bro, people that's in Chicago,
how you gonna stop it?
It's talking about Chicago business, okay? At least I can say I'm trying to do it factually. You know what I'm saying? To the best of my ability. I don't just, run, but shout out to
put up bullshit.
Y'all keep posting.
Thanks. Butta, he just...
What do you think about Butta? We haven't talked about Butta. Now, I definitely did a reaction to Butta because I feel like he's getting into this blogging headspace. Like, he's higher down. Like, he can talk about others, but don't want nobody to talk about him. And now he's crying about it. Like, you can't sue nobody because they're watching you crying on a freaking arrest video now. Despite why you're crying, nevertheless, you're crying.
Yeah, it's a lot of video of him crying. It got mugshots of him crying. He just, every time he go to jail, he cries.
Like, I'm confused with him, right? Because he now that is one who, like, literally, we assume, and I, for purposes, I got to say assume, allege, right? Okay? that you are RW because literally you have multiple videos saying KI is your sister, that you got shot when KI got shot.
True.
That you are part of STL.
That's a fact.
So why are you mad that people are saying you're corroborating number 3 when literally you have said yourself all these key points they have put out there?
Yeah, he definitely a snitch. Like he was a snitch before that. But so him being on this case don't change it. It's already on your jacket. But he's saying that he ain't the only one. He trying to say that, what's his name? He trying to say that, what's his name? Lil Jay. He trying to say Lil Jay's one too.
So I'm gonna tell you about me. Look, I be behind the scenes doing my little clicking around here.
Yeah, let me know.
So I'm gonna tell y'all because a lot of people ask me about the Lil Jay thing. So Lil Jay case, Fed case right now is like sealed the fuck up left and right. Now again, I ain't gonna sit here and say that means some other shit, but it could, but it's sealed the fuck up. Okay. All I can tell you with that is currently he's in a wheelchair. Okay, and
Jesus, fucking Christ.
Yeah, he's going through all that, and he's trying to get moved, but where he's trying to get moved, they don't accept wheelchairs. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's fucked.
And I've been waiting to drop his video because I need more to but right now I can't say that's documented that he's in a wheelchair, He has to undergo like some medical shit. From my understanding,
I
from
don't
what
like
other
the
people have
nigga,
said,
but I don't wish that type of shit on nobody.
he
Yeah,
jumped
that's crazy.
off a balcony or something, getting beat up. I'm not sure if that's 100% true. All I can tell you is for sure in the paperwork, it does say he's in a wheelchair right now, and you know he's in a rough situation currently in federal prison.
So I got one question. Do you think that he's gonna get a chance to? Do you think he can still fix on transmissions now that he's in a wheelchair? Do you think he's still gonna do his mechanic shit?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say yes. I don't know what he likes, but whatever he likes, okay, whatever he likes. Hey, you gotta get creative with it. You know, get a little creative. I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
Also, we're talking about Lil Jay from Chicago. He's currently in a wheelchair. But yeah, you gotta get creative.
I hope somebody recorded that reaction. I hope somebody recorded that. I hope somebody. I know they recorded. I hope they did. Yeah, I hope they recorded that.
You can still have people sit on your lap and stuff. You know what I mean? You're sitting there.
You got videos of niggas sitting on his lap, right?
You know?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. It's more sturdy in a wheelchair. You know, you can just roll. You know, hey, you can drive through the what they call them, the bumps or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
The wreck area. I mean, again, to each his own. I ain't knocking for whatever it is he likes. Okay. All I'm saying is
killing me. Oh my god. This is
now it makes sense. You know what? I saw who was that posted it, and it was like, man, that shit went over my head to just now. Cause I was like, damn, I didn't know he worked on cars.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm always talking about that nigga with the transmissions. Yeah, because I be getting so many strikes. I just call that nigga mechanic at this point.
Is it like and again, I don't know really what he got going on. Okay,
yeah, let's talk about it.
But is it far-fetched? He's been in jail for, I mean, he keep going back. Like, he got out after that long bid for, like, a hot second, went back, like,
I mean, you can't tell them people not to lock you up, but at the same time, he was indulging in this for years before he went to jail. Yeah, the whole Red Montana. Shorty got pictures. Well, he gave him. Whatever, I want the alphabet.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
right. He gave his chain and his phone to the person when he went to jail. So that's some trust. You don't just give your outlaw chain to somebody. When he went to jail?
They was like together when he went to jail.
Before, he been messing with Shorty since Shorty was 14, 13 or 14, and Lil Jay was like 15. He was 15, 16.
Oh, so he was comfortable with himself for a long time. Because he like 30 something now. That's a long fucking relationship.
Same age, yeah. That nigga Lil Jay he been that. But the thing is, nothing wrong with you being who you are. Just don't lie about being who you are. You know that's what we get involved.
What did he respond with?
Oh, that ain't him, and they lying on him. That wasn't him in that wasn't him in the videos or nothing.
Dropped the video. Do you know?
I think Rare Chicago Rare. He dropped everything.
That's who dropped it. That's a for sure video. Now I will say I don't look certain certain bloggers and YouTubers I will go with. Rat Rares when it comes to these videos, I don't doubt him. Yeah. Okay. And yes, it's a him. I know it's a him. Okay.
Of course.
I don't doubt him when he drops it because then I actually utilize his video because let me tell you, for one, I ain't spending no money like that on those videos. For two, I ain't got the energy. I tried it just to say, I did spot them, got them, but it was for fun to make sure I knew how to do it. You know what I'm saying? But
real, yeah.
And I paid fucking $80 for that bullshit. But all of them is not a fee. Sometimes free, but whatever. And like I said, I did it just to know how to do it. But yeah, Rat Rare is definitely, if he drop a video of you, that's really you. You can't tell me it's not. It's really you because he definitely does that. So shout out to Rat.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie, he got some shit in the vault. But I be like, I know the person who's actually releasing them. And I told people it was gonna be Glock Dookies. I told them all the shit that's finna come. And we got some more interesting videos coming.
A lot coming. And like I'm trying to keep up, okay?
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep up, but listen, hey, y'all will be surprised. Because I'm going to tell y'all again, for those who haven't watched my video on Church's News, of course, I knew who he was.
Of course.
Because I got my fillers. But I did it my way to still go down the process for my type of content.
Of course.
But it wasn't no secret who it was. It's been out. They shout out to Rat Rares. Rat Rares looked at the video like, bruh, it's him. I'm like, yo, you know how I do my content.
Of course.
Can't just
nigga. Yeah, you gotta break it down. Yeah, that's cool.
You know. Now, outside of Mickey Truth, the creator, come on. We know what time it is. But as far as me being a creator, I can't, you know, I'm not going to go with it just yet. But, hey, it's you know, a little smoke. And, you know, where smoke is fire, for sure.
Yep.
But,
yep.
Oh.
Where's the Smokey the Bear?
Doesn't matter that he's dropping the FBG part.
Nah, it doesn't matter. We still gonna look at you the same. We still know you there.
Funny when I heard it, because he said, yeah, I'm dropping in. I ain't part of that. 7 months now. 7 months. Mind you, this grand jury testimony happened in 2022. So, like, you was a gang member. If it's you, I'm getting carried away. If it's you, okay, you was a gang member when you took the stand, okay? You definitely was a gang member. But at the same time, you say you're not a gang member no more, but you tell them motherfuckers you like that. Like, don't play with me. I'm really like.
Yeah, you still putting on the ball, still talking about you GD. Like, come on, bro. That shit, ain't nothing gonna change. There ain't no way out this shit. In Chicago, this nigga's 50, 60 years old, still sliding for this shit.
Man,
still fighting on bus stops and all types of shit. So
he's funny. So when he said on Tuka in that video, I said, is you telling the police on Tuka? Like, he telling the officer on Tuka.
What it was like, yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah. But they don't care about that. Get your stupid ass off the car.
Yeah, and I will say this, and I said it in my video, that was, and this is a lesson to just, especially us black people, and especially black men, come on. Mm-hmm. You was already arrested, in custody. Why are you acting a fool with these people?
I done been that type of dude, making it hard, kicking the window, spitting at officers. That's just like, I don't know. I don't know why I did shit like that, but
yeah,
just go with the process.
Like, this is not an old video. This is like last year.
It's new. Yeah. It was recent.
You was fucking grown for that type of shit, okay? You done did time. You already know how this go, okay? Like,
he don't want to go.
Now, if you did that at the scene, I can understand it. Because you, like, really, I mean, you done rolled down this motherfucker. You here.
You in the county now.
At that point, I just want to get the fuck out of here. Hurry up and get me through processing so I can get on this phone and call my peoples, my lawyers. I get up out here. I'm trying to make the next bond hearing. Because let me tell you, when I did get arrested, my first question, what time is bond court? Like, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here, okay? I'm not trying to prolong my stay, okay? And yes, y'all, I have been arrested. I just never did time, okay? Because some of y'all are like, what? But yeah, I want, look, my dad and my mom, rest in peace, my mom, career criminals, okay? The game, although I never had to go down that route, I definitely had the best teachers about it. So when it was my time to go through it, heard me get, 9 a.m. is the next one. Let me get there, because I ain't trying to dress out. I ain't trying to do none of that. I want to get up out of here. So, look, when I was 18, fun story. 18, I did get arrested for the first time as an adult, right?
Right.
I was out within like 2 hours. I'm gonna be honest, they ain't talking shit. I was out in 2 hours on a PR bond. The next time, I went to jail for the dumbest shit, driving under suspension. $100 bond. $100.
Yeah.
I called my daddy, because I'm always gonna call my daddy first of all. I'm like, Daddy, $100, get me out. He said, okay, I'm coming. 4 days went past. 4 fucking days. And I ain't gonna lie, I cried in that motherfucker when they told me I had to take an ID picture and go to population at the county jail. I cried. I said, no, like, no, I want to go home. So I cried for like a day. And then at that point, I did juvenile time. So, I mean, I knew kind of what to expect. Okay. I just kind of like sucked it up, like, fuck it. I'm going to have to do 30 days, you know, in here. But my daddy came and got me on the 4th day. And he said he did that because that was my second time getting arrested in a year, in the same year. And he's like, nah, because you're not going to go down that route that, you know, me and your mom went down. So, and when I say
you a taste of your medicine, yeah.
Fuck that, I ain't been back since that was like 4 days was hard time. That was hard labor, okay? So, yeah. To everybody, though, like, really just understand that shit is not a game. You gotta be built for that shit.
Yeah.
And at that time, I thought I was. Like, you couldn't tell me I wasn't outside in these streets until I got my ass in jail. Like I said, I did juvenile time. That shit wasn't nothing. The motherfucking lady said, you gonna eat your tray? Nah, I have that shit. I don't want that shit. I'm about to go home. So I sold 4 days. Okay?
Right.
But again, you know, yeah, don't. And I feel like a lot of, like with FBG Butta, and I'm using him because I reacted to his reply to bloggers and shit. Like, use that as a lesson to teach somebody something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just say, you know what? Hell yeah. I was on, you know, some dumb shit. However, you know, hell yeah, I was emotional. My fucking baby in the house. Don't sit here and say, like, nigga, you was crying. What you, I mean, you was crying.
You definitely crying.
And now you on here whining about motherfuckers saying you crying.
Yeah, but you was crying, bro. Like, you can't unsee that shit.
It's no
like,
slander in that. Now, me personally, when I watched it, shout out to Music 101 for our triple threat. I said, damn, that's fucked up, man. They locking him up, you know, his baby in there. So I got the reason why he was crying. But I mean, just, it is what it is. You was crying, nigga.
Yeah.
He was crying.
Yeah,
Like, what else is it to say? You was crying. But, you know, I just don't like that. I mean, I don't like when bloggers, like I said, people be in my chat all the time. Oh, we're running content on you. Run it. Like, content is content. Ain't nobody bigger than the content. Just come with your facts. Because I don't mind, you know, popping my shit. Like, I don't care. Like, run it.
They ain't got.
I mean, I ain't got no video.
You ain't got no snitch jacket. Like, what the fuck? It ain't no.
Right. Look, somebody, I'm gonna tell you, you know, like, somebody dropped my name. I'm like, bro, you late. That shit got out months ago. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Look, somebody, and I don't like to say the word because sometimes these apps are tripping, but DOX me, right? I literally went and DOX me better. Like, bro, you could have just asked me who the fuck I was. I ain't tripping. But shout out to those people that, you know, be sitting in the cut. Now, back to the, I know we strayed away from the 1090 thing, but back now, I will say this. I feel like 1090 probably should have dropped this shit himself a long time ago.
Of course.
The video that he